All the news media. You see all the news media.
Some peace of mind with a little love I'm trying to find. This could be such a beautiful world with a wonderful girl. Ooh, I need a woman child. Don't want to be like Freddie now, 'cause Freddie's dead. If you don't try, you're gonna die with brothers.
Era su perro.
No one's serious, and it makes me furious. Don't be misled. Just think of Fred. Everybody's misused him, ripped him off and abused him. Another chucky plan, pushing dope for the man. Fred is on the corner now. If you won't be a junkie, why?
Up with liberation! Down with deportation! 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 One struggle, one fight! All unite for immigrant rights! One struggle, one fight! All unite for immigrant rights! One struggle, one fight! All unite for immigrant rights! One struggle, one fight! All unite for immigrant rights! One struggle, one fight! All unite for immigrant rights! One struggle, one fight! All unite for immigrant rights! One struggle, one fight! All unite for immigrant rights! One struggle, one fight! All unite for immigrant rights! One struggle, one fight! All unite for immigrant rights! One fight! All unite for immigrant rights! One struggle, one fight! All unite for immigrant rights! One struggle, one fight! All unite for immigrant rights! I can't hear you! When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? What do we do? We want justice, you say how? Eyes off our streets now! We want justice, you say how? Eyes off our streets now! 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 We want justice! Eyes off our streets now! 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 We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? Eyes off our streets now! Eyes off our streets now! We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? Eyes off our streets now!
me llames, no yo pienso.
No justice, no peace.
We want eyes off our streets.
We want ice off our streets. No justice, no peace. We want ice off our streets. We want ice off our streets. No justice, no peace. We want ice off our streets.
There's plenty of people who I can say hello to. But you shouldn't be here.
We want
That's none of your business. It's a public event.
Yeah, of course it is. But you shouldn't be here.
That's none of your business.
streets.
My name is Gabby. I'm part of the Ice Out of New York Coalition. I'm one of many organizers that brought together today's protest that called this action in response to the vicious ICE raid that happened yesterday in Chinatown, where several street vendors were brutalized and kidnapped. And many of us here mobilized to the site of the arrest. We mobilized to Federal Plaza thanks to a growing movement of organizations, rapid response networks, and conscious people who have come together to demand ICE out of New York and to keep our communities safe from ICE terror.
Yeah! What she said.
And what we saw yesterday was that New Yorkers, everyday working people, refused to be bystanders when ICE was committing this act of violence. And they courageously came together to demand the release of these workers and to push ICE off our streets. We know that courage is contagious. And from LA to New York, every single place where the Trump administration has tried to sic these armed mass thugs on our communities, people have come out in huge numbers, people of all backgrounds, in defense of our rights. So I'm honored to introduce our first speaker, who's been a long-time defender of people's rights, of immigrant rights, Murad from the New York Immigration Coalition. Give it up!
We want justice, we want peace, we want ice off our streets.
We want justice, we want peace. We want ice off our streets.
We want justice, we want peace.
We want peace.
We want ice off our streets.
We want ice off our streets.
We want justice, we want peace.
We want justice, we want peace.
We want ice off our streets.
We want ice off our streets.
Are you following me? Can you stop following me, please?
I'm walking around.
So you,
President of the New York Immigration Coalition.
so stop following me. Do me a favor. Do me a fucking favor. Stop fucking following me around. I'm against Sharia law.
And we are all
Okay?
here to
Look,
stand
this
up
woman is following me everywhere.
to fight for one another and to let every single person know.
We know each other. We go way back. How are you?
Yeah, she's following me. Tell her to stop following me.
I think a bunch of people are going to keep an eye on people that they're worried other people might attack because we've got a country.
Well, I'm not one of them.
No, you hear what I'm saying? Somebody else might come after you if they know who you are and try to agitate you like last time. So people might hang out around.
Okay, so tell her to stop following me.
Yeah. She. I
Because
can't
I'm
help-
against Sharia law.
I got you. I can't
I'm
help-
against Islam, I'm against Sharia law, I'm against Islam Caliphate, I'm against Dawah. Islam is a fucking dangerous ideology. Okay? I'm here for this. I'm here for...
Do you remember me
Street vendors.
from last time?
And we need you all to continue to shine the light of injustice that we continue to see. Because this theatrics that the Trump administration conducted yesterday was only the first step. They came with their own media crews. They tipped off press. They were looking for us to escalate so they had an excuse to go further. And we said, not today. And we continued to protest and resist in a peaceful way. And they continued to escalate. But we know that they're looking for an excuse and we're not going to give them one. So, brothers and sisters, we are all needed in this moment. We need each and every one of you to not just organize yourselves. We need you to organize 5 more people. We need you all to sign up
There's a collective of us working together to meet this moment. Sign up at handsoffnyc.com. Handsoffnyc.com. Sign up. Join the fight. We are all needed in this moment. If they come for one of us, they're coming for all of us. We are the many, they are the few. Remember that and continue to fight forward. Thank you.
Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with ice. We will not put up with ice. Say it once and say it twice. Say it once and say it twice. We will not put up with ice. We will not put up with ice. Ice out of New York now. Ice out of New York now. We say ice out of New York now. Ice out of New York now. Next.
Thank you everyone for being here. I want to start with our chant before I get to the speech. So when I say vendor, you say power. Vendor! Power! I can't hear you. And these guys will not hear us. Vendor! Power! Vendor! Power! Vendor! Power! Immigrant! Power! Immigrant! Power! New York City! Power! New York City! Power! This is what New York City looks like. This is what democracy looks like. What we saw yesterday is nothing but what we expected from the Trump administration. But also New Yorkers didn't let our vendors down. New Yorkers stepped up. People walking, going back home, going to do their New Yorkers who did that. And I want to start by sharing first who I am and what I fight for. My name is Muhammad Atiyah. I am a proud immigrant from Egypt. It's in my DNA, I'm not gonna change that. I'm the managing director of the Street Vendor Project at the Urban Justice Center. And I wanna start by saying, we have lost hope in the federal government. We know what kind of racist, fascist regimes are governing right now, that are stepping on the laws, that are making fun of the Constitution, that are violating everyone's rights. It doesn't matter anymore what rights exist. It doesn't matter anymore what laws are in place. This federal agency is simply violating all of that. But what's really important to remember is what is happening here in the local level. Here we have a mayor, here we have a city government that is lacking action, that is not responding to what New Yorkers want. We have been in the fight for a street vendor reform for many, many years. More years than I can remember. And where are we right now? We're still sending the cops at the vendors. And they are claiming that the vendors are engaging in criminal activity. One of the vendors that were arrested yesterday and now is in ICE detention was selling phone cases. Is that a crime? Is that a crime? Selling phone cases to make a living or put food on the table is sending someone behind bars. Is sending them in detention centers, and we don't know what's gonna happen to them next. This is the kind of regimes and systems that the vendors are dealing with. So I want to take this opportunity to call on the city government to do what's right, to pass the street vendor reform package, to make sure that our vendors are protected, to make sure that we don't point fingers at the federal government, while now in city council we can pass local laws that will provide these protections. Right now, street vendors are being treated as criminals. They have a target on their back. And what we saw yesterday, the crime of every New Yorker who stopped by the federal government is being a black person in Canal Street. That's the crime. They stopped every person who happens to be a black person walking in Canal Street. They stopped United States citizens. They stopped vendors, they stopped immigrants, they stopped everyone, asking them for their IDs in violation of all their constitutional rights. And what are we doing here in the city government? Nothing. The city council has been sitting on a package of bills and not moving them forward beyond the hearing. What are we waiting for? How many vendors are we waiting for them to be deported for the council to wake up and start doing something? We have a mayor who's blaming ICE and blaming the federal government for criminalizing the vendors while he himself vetoed a legislation that would decriminalize street vending. This is hypocrisy in 3D. With that, I would leave you to it, and I want to give a big shout out to everyone who came here together, for you all who made it happen. One more chant, vendor! Vendor! Thank you all.
So when they come for street vendors, will you stand shoulder to shoulder with them and fight back? That's right. Next up, I want to call on Manolo from the People's Forum. Give it up for Manolo Santos.
Trump is literally kidnapping everyday New Yorkers from our streets, detaining them in this hideous building, deporting them under the most violent acts for Trump. And we have a message for ICE and for Homeland Security. We will not let this pass. We will not let Trump continue taking our brothers and sisters. We want to know, how is it possible that far-right, fascist, social media influencers can make a post one day and the next Homeland Security follows their instructions to kidnap our people? Is that what the US government calls the law now? See that what's happening now is an isolated event. Trump has declared a war on everyone in this country. Trump has declared a war on black people. Trump has declared a war on immigrants, on women, on anyone who opposes their form of government. The question is, what do we do next? We have to fight back. We have to protest. We have to organize. We have to mobilize. But what comes next? I want to repeat. I want to heed the call of what our brothers and sisters are saying in San Francisco, what they're saying in Chicago, what they're saying in New Orleans. It's time to defend democracy for real. We need a general strike. We need to see the power of the people out in the streets telling the Trump administration, no more, ya basta, it's over. Democrats are not gonna end the raids. A few elected officials by themselves are not going to end the raids. It's the power of the people coming together to fight back that's gonna end the raids. So when we say fight back, it doesn't mean just come out to the next protest. It means we need to organize deep in our communities, block by block, neighborhood by neighborhood. Because the only defense we have against the terror of the Trump administration is precisely the unity of our people in the streets. I am proud to be a New Yorker when I saw my fellow New Yorkers come out to protest yesterday. I am proud to be a New Yorker when I see all of you in the streets today. But I will be even prouder when we finally shut down this racist, vigilante, kidnapping government called the Trump administration.
gonna say something and you repeat with, we got to fight back. Got it? Racism means? One more time. Racism means? ICE raids mean? Deportations mean? We got to fight back? Yes, that's the energy we need. Next up, I want to call on my sister in struggle, Diana from the DSA. Give it up. New Yorkers, compañeros, siblings, neighbors. My name is Diana Moreno. I'm a proud member of New York City DSA, and I'm an immigrant. I was born in Ecuador, and my parents made the courageous and bold decision to leave everything behind in search for stability and opportunity. And they did so because they were faced with a system of capitalism, of austerity, of neoliberalism that pushed us out of the homeland, the only place that we ever knew, leaving all of our loved ones behind in search for something better. Little did I know, as an 11-year-old girl, that this is not a system that you can escape, but it's a system that you must transform. That is what my experience as an immigrant taught me. Because whenever I came to the United States, what we faced is exploitation. What my parents faced was abuse as workers. And what we're seeing now is just an uglier expression of that. It's an uglier expression of capitalism, which is fascism. But are we gonna take it? Hell no. Because what we saw yesterday in the streets of New York City is we saw neighbors fighting back. We saw neighbors saying, no more, not in my city. Because my neighbors, my street vendors, my deliveristas, the people who make this city run, their labor belongs to them. It belongs to us. The wealth that we create belongs to us. And so, compañeros, what I learned is that this system, the current system of capitalism that's based on fear, based on isolation, based on militarization of our street, based on death, can only be transformed by socialism and democracy. And that's exactly what New York City is willing to do. Because we are putting our bodies on the line to organize. Just 2 weeks ago, I was in front of 26 Federal Plaza because I will not allow my neighbors to be taken. And what we need now is commitment. What we need now is for every single person to commit to be organized in a socialist organization, in their workplace, in their buildings, because we need each other more than ever. And that is what the fascists fear the most, because we only can meet isolation and fear with solidarity. And yesterday, my fellow New Yorkers showed what solidarity looks like. And all we need to do is keep showing up for each other, because we, in New York City, will not take ISIS fascist thugs. So I hope you join me, because I'm gonna end in a little song. And you might know this one, you might know this one. Hey, I'm gonna tell you fascist, right? People in this world are getting organized. You're bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose. So join me. Oh, you fascists bound to lose. Oh, you fascists bound to lose. That's right. Oh, you fascists bound to lose. You're bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose. Thank you. Give it up. That's right. Next up, I call on Fahad from Drum, a longtime committed fighter in the struggle for the people.
Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose city?
These streets belong to us. This city belongs to us, not to the fascists. ICE is the front cutting edge of the fascist onslaught. If we identify enemy number one on the streets, it's ICE. With no respect for any rules, no respect for humanity, we should understand them as the front line of the fascist onslaught. How do we resist fascism? We confront them on the street like the beautiful people did yesterday. Within seconds, people were confronting them that you will not take our neighbor, you will not take my friend. That is the first way we confront them. But the second thing is we know that fascists have no shame. They don't care about negative publicity. They can't be embarrassed. So we have to hit them where it hurts. All the economic power support that they have, we have to make them pay. The billionaires that are supporting the fascist onslaught, we have to make them pay. The politicians that are promoting this onslaught, we have to make them pay. The politicians that remain quiet and just want us to continue to keep going, keep our heads down, we have to make them pay. In our streets, in our apartment buildings, in our workplaces, in our neighborhoods, at the ballot box, wherever we consume, wherever we buy, every place we have to figure out where does their power come from and where their weaknesses are, and we have to hurt them. And that requires us to get organized. If you can join an organization, do so. If you don't want to join an organization, form a group of people, form a collective that covers your neighborhood, that covers your apartment building, that covers your workplace. Fascism, as Diana just said, it thrives on isolation. It thrives on alienation. One of the main ways we defeat fascism is to show the world that we want to build, of people that come together, people that support each other, people that take care of each other. Whose city? Whose city? Whose streets? Whose streets? Thank you.
Are you committed to building organization? Are you committed to building our movement? Are you committed to building this new future together? That's right. Next up, I want to call up Roger from the December 12th movement, who's been building our movement for many decades. Give it up for Roger.
No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. ICE off of New York streets. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. ICE off of New York streets. 38 years ago, when the December 12th movement first formed, we coined that slogan of no justice, no peace. Whose streets? Our streets. Because of the attacks that the black community was facing from police out of control and vigilante white mobs. And one of the first actions we took was what was called a day of outrage. And the purpose, the idea behind the day of outrage was business would not go on as usual in New York City so long as we were under attack. So here we are, 38 years later. What are we looking at? We're looking at ICE, a national police force of masked, armed, unidentified men, women, whatever, who are going around the country snatching people up. ICE's budget, just for that one agency, is larger than all but the annual military budget of 16 countries in the world. So what we're looking at is the fascistization
of the United States. And we have to be very clear about that. We have to be very clear that 10, 12 years ago, the court said in New York City, the police could not stop and frisk people simply on the basis of what they looked like. It was illegal, it was unconstitutional. But what do we have here now in New York? Not only are they saying you can stop and frisk, you can stop, arrest, and deport somebody by the way they look or by what language they speak. The question always is, what are we going to do? Fight back. Oh yeah, we're going to fight back. And as Manolo said, the mayor of Chicago said, well, maybe one tactic we can employ is a general strike. And that's what the essence of the Day of Outrage was back in 1987. A general strike that the city has got to close down so long as ICE is roaming it uncontrolled. When I was growing up, which is a long time ago, and used to play basketball, there was a term called breaking the ice. And what breaking the ice meant was that if you were playing somebody and they were scoring on you and you had never scored, they were just pushing you around, in order to stop them, you had to break the ice, you had to score. Well, right now we're not talking about a game, we're talking about life and death. And I think we know that New York will not give in. New York will resist. New York will not be a pushover. New York will not be a chump. What will New York do? Break the ice. 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 Straight ahead, thank you.
That's right. I'm gonna break the ice. Next up, I want to call City Council member Alexa Alviles. Is she here? Alviles. Make some noise. All right, mi gente, how we feeling out there? I can't hear you. Let's make sure everybody at 26 Federal Plaza hears what's happening here tonight. How are we doing tonight? So I'm Alexa Viles. I'm the chair of Immigration Committee at New York City Council, the proud representative of District 38, and I am here to tell you again, we do not welcome ICE in our city. In fact, I'm gonna say it, y'all. Get the fuck out of our city. I want y'all to repeat with me, because we need to make sure we know our rights and that our neighbors know our rights. So repeat after me. Be silent. Be silent. Do not consent a search. Do not consent a search. Do not open the door. Do not open the door. Do not offer any information. Do not offer any information. Do not sign anything. Do not sign anything. That's right, y'all. This is our city, and we keep each other safe. And let's not forget that. So who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? We keep us safe. That's right, we keep us safe. So we are telling Trump and his band of bigots and his Gestapo that we don't want them here in our city. And we will do everything in our power to keep each other safe. So make sure, we need you. We need you to organize. We need you to organize. We need you out on the streets. We need you to talk to your neighbors. We need you to make sure that you tell everybody that we keep each other safe and we reject Trump and his racist agenda, because everyone is welcome in New York City. So remember, when we organize, When we organize, we win. When we organize, we win. What are we gonna do? That's right, organize. Remember, do not give information. Do not sign anything. Do not open the door. Do not consent for a search. These are our constitutional rights, and we must exercise them. And let's not give Trump and his band of bigots another reason to come up in here. We will organize, and we will make sure that we keep each other safe. Because they're gonna come in here and they're gonna provoke, and they're gonna send people to be violent, and they're gonna send people to make us fight with each other, but we are not falling for that bullshit. We are gonna make sure we stand together. We are gonna exert our rights, and we are gonna protect one another. And I wanna thank you, y'all. This fight is only the beginning, but we are gonna prevail. We will prevail because we organize. I love you, love each other. Say it loud and say it clear. Say it loud and say it clear. We do not have any fear. We do not have any fear. Say it loud and say it clear. Say it loud and say it clear. We do not have any fear. We do not have any fear. Next up, I want to call on another fearless fighter, Muhammad from African Communities Together. Give it up.
Thank you guys so much. My name is Muhammad Musa. I'm with African Communities Together. I was born in Ghana. I came here when I was 2. I remember when my mother was afraid to walk outside because she didn't know what would happen to us. Now, I'm in a position to fight for people who are in a similar position, people who did not have their rights. We need to make sure that we communicate our rights. We need to communicate our rights. We need to make sure that we all know our rights. We need to protect people who are vulnerable. We need to make sure that we all stay together. We need to look to each other. Everybody here, we're together. We're here together. We're fighting together. So when they come for us, they're coming for all of us. Every single day in Harlem, we fight for African asylum seekers. We make sure that they try to get the services that they need. They think that they could come to our city and come and get us, but they can't, because we're here and we're together and we're gonna protect each other. We need to make sure that we know our rights. We need to make sure that we educate our neighbors of their rights. We educate our friends of our rights. We're brothers and sisters here. We need to stay together. We need to understand that someone that does not look like you is your brother. Someone that does not look like you is someone that you have to protect. Because today it's them, tomorrow it's gonna be us. So let's make sure that we fight and we stay together, we organize, and we know our rights.
One struggle, one fight.
One struggle, one fight.
All unite for immigrant rights.
All unite for immigrant rights.
One struggle, one fight.
One struggle, one fight.
All unite for immigrant rights.
All unite for immigrant rights.
That's right. Next up, we have Wayne from the Chinese American Planning Council. Give it up.
How are you all feeling? I am Wayne Ho, and I'm the CEO of the Chinese American Planning Council, CPC. For 60 years, we have been serving Chinatown and New York City because we believe that every New Yorker of every immigrant background should have an opportunity not only survive, but to thrive. And yesterday, people came into our neighborhood and brutalized our neighbors. Is that right? Chinatown is a neighborhood that believes that every immigrant should succeed. We are a neighborhood that believes that no one should live in fear. We are a neighborhood that believes that everyone should support their family. We do not believe that the federal government should be brutalizing our own community members. They're brutalizing us not only by the raids, they're brutalizing us by taking away our health care. They're brutalizing us by taking away SNAP. They're brutalizing us by taking away our rights. So we as a community, Chinatown, the Asian American community, the immigrant community, we all stand together and say, no more. We are here to fight back. So thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you to the organizers. We are here to fight back. Let's continue to push back and fight back. Thank you.
All right, we have one more speaker before we march. Are you ready to march? All right, let's get the energy up. Drummers, you got me, you got me. Liberation, not deportation!
Liberation, not deportation!
Stop the raids, no separation!
Stop the raids, no separation!
Liberation, not deportation!
Liberation, not deportation!
Stop the raids, no separation!
Stop the raids, no separation!
All right, next up we have Andre of the Party for Socialism and Liberation and a candidate for New York's 15th Congressional District.
When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Stop the raid!
It gives me so much energy to be out here tonight with you all. My name is Andre from the Party for Socialism and Liberation. Some of you might have seen me online. I'm running for Congress for New York's 15th Congressional District. We are here to take ICE out of New York. We are here to take our power back for the people of the Bronx. VX, baby, that's right. So it is our responsibility to come out here and to continue to tell the truth about who New York is and what we stand for. And as a father, as an educator, I see the impact of these raids and these attacks in my students, in their faces, in the classrooms every single day. And it's shameful that we are in a position where we have amassed more wealth than any point in our country's history, and yet we still cannot afford to make sure that the basic needs of our people are met. And I know a thing or two about the immigrant story. My parents came to America from Jamaica like many people did. They were among the groups of millions of people who left their homeland, left the safety of their homeland in search for the resources stolen from their countries. And imagine how shameful it is to look around and see that those same people chasing the resources stolen from them are seeing that they're being attacked by the fascist billionaire agenda. So I tell you that I am proud to stand here as a New Yorker, proud to know that I am a part of the people in the greatest city of the world. The New Yorkers who understood that though we know that we have to mind our business is immigrant business. So we refuse to sit back and allow any of us to be attacked without facing the full force of what New York has to offer. And our greatest power comes through organization. It is our ability to recognize the humanity of others that provides the greatest strength that any of us could ever have. And this billionaire agenda is deeply, deeply unpopular. They are using fear as a tactic to try to divide us, to try to turn us against each other. But our power comes from our consciousness and our humanity. It was Steve Biko, the great South African, who reminded us that the oppressor's most powerful weapon is the minds of the oppressed. So as long as you believe that you are an individual, you will be afraid. As long as you believe that you are separate from other people, you will be afraid. But when you recognize that your humanity is tied up with each and every one of us, then you will be power. Then you will be strong. Then you will be able to fight back and use our unity and solidarity, which is our greatest strength. And remember, it is our labor that runs this city. And if we wanted to, we could shut this city down. We could shut this country down. So we know that when you come for us, you come for all of us. And none of us is allowing any single one of us to be victims of this fascist billionaire agenda. Organization is our power. And we need a system that is based on the well-being of all of us. That system is socialism. And we're building it here and now in this moment. So in these streets, we will continue to show up for each other. We will refuse the right-wing agenda that tells us that we are separate, and we will instead embrace our solidarity to continue to fight for a future where all of us can thrive and all of us can have dignity. Thank you.
Are you ready to march? That's right. Keep this energy up. The two banners that were just behind me are in position. Let's get behind them. Let's get ready to...
Stop the deportation! ICE out of New York! 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 Stop the deportation!
Random
ICE out of New York!
Do you happen to have any bags? How you doing?
at the video. I just saw it and I didn't want your agent.
No Sharia law. No Sharia law. Mohammed had sex with Aisha when she was 9.